Events, performing Grenada's greatest hits. Sunday, February 11th, 2024 at 6 p.m. sharp, Grenada National Stadium. More information coming soon.
When the DJ play Peter Humphrey, she raise her hand and she tell me, Becky, no place sweeter than home.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and new, spacious, convenient, and modern facilities on Seton Brown Street in Grenville and Grand Anse. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the Credit Union of Grenville, your financial security is guaranteed.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
So here's what, yeah?
It's a hungry world out there.
You know it's a hungry world out there. So we waiting on drumsticks now? Yeah, we waiting on drumsticks. Let's see if we can get her in. Did we get her in yesterday? I'm not sure, you know. I don't think we did. But we're waiting on her now. The number 4420175. That's the number she will call in on. And after that, around about 21 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, we will make contact with the folks at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office for the latest weather.
When you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
And there's something that I need to deal with, and as soon as I come out of the weather this morning, there's something that I have to touch on. I'll explain it then, all right? Good morning, Grenada. 16 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour.
say we have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. How you move when you're moving. Which direction you going. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, careful.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk. Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
In your search for happiness, you got to leave a little room for loneliness. More things could happen all of a sudden before you realize it's only a disguise. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. With what you do and how you're doing it. If you do, when you're doing it, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Grenada, as we celebrate 50 years of independence.
I love my Grenada.
Made in Grenada presents the celebration of 50 years of Calypso.
Oh baby, I feel so fat tonight, honey.
One stage.
No, not so fast.
One show.
Music holding me, controlling.
Grenada's best Calypsonians performing Grenada's greatest hits.
Don't take it out. I like it.
Sunday, February 11th, 2024 at 6 p.m. sharp. Grenada National Stadium. More information coming soon.
When the DJ play Peter Humphrey, she raise she hand and she tell me, Spanky no play sweeter than home.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there.
Well, hold on. There's something wrong. There is definitely something wrong. It's like 2 mornings now and no drumsticks? No, I need to make a call after the program.
To swoop down on you.
There's really and truly something wrong. Claude Abraham, how you doing? Pearl Charles, Cynthia Bartholomew. Are you in Baltimore or you're in Carriacou? Good morning, Cynthia.
Where you go when you're walking. What you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. We have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
As we mosey along and we coast along in the morning time, we got to say good morning to our friends down at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. And representing the crew down there this morning, none other than Jason Western Side Robinson. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning to you, Andre. And good morning to our listeners of Relay FM. Let's take a look at the weather for today, Tuesday, the 9th of January 2024. At Point Charlene, it is fair. A moderate breeze is from the east at 15 miles per hour. The barometric pressure is 1014.4 millibars, which is above normal and rising. The present temperature 25.3 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 91%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 23.9 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, we had 3.5 millimeters of rain. The total for the month so far, 14.8 millimeters. Now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique Valley for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy and breezy with few brief to wide scattered showers, improving overnight. Today's maximum temperature should reach 31 degrees Celsius. The wind should be east-northeasterly to easterly at 13 to 23 miles per hour. The sea should be moderate to rough with waves 5 to 8 feet in open waters. The public should take note here that a marine advisory is in effect. The tide is currently falling, will be low at 8:15 a.m. and high at 2:15 p.m. Sunset today 5:57. Sunrise tomorrow 6:30. To repeat the forecast, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy and breezy with few brief to wide scattered showers, improving overnight. From the Morris Bishop International Airport, Jason Robertson reporting.
Thank you, Jason. Have a great day.
Okay, and
All right, it's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Yeah, Jason Robertson there. Keeping us up with the weather. Jason? Oh, he's in Guava. Some Clifford area. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald. I realize Drumstick is not here, and so can you permit me to do the psalm for Drumstick?
Well, most definitely. That's what we are. We are a team. We are a family.
Yes, we help out each other. Yeah. Whenever there is a problem, we help out until they come back. So I'm going to continue, yes?
Yes.
We're reading from Psalm 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye land. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before him. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord is good. It is that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord is good; his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. This is the ending of the psalm reading, containing 5 verses, all to the honor and glory of Jesus Christ. Amen. Have a wonderful day, Mr. Donald. I'm listening.
Hold on, stop. I don't feel you just running out on me. That's it. No. How's Jeff?
Oh, he's good.
Jeff, Happy New Year.
He's listening on the television. I'm upstairs.
Happy New Year, my brother.
Yeah, he's downstairs and I'm upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's watching you on the television.
All right. Well, now let me do so and put up my picture so I could say good morning to a partner again. Hold on. Let me see if I ain't put up my picture yet. Okay, all right. Let me put out my ugly picture. So say good morning to my brother Jeff. Good morning. What's up, my brother? Everything good? Yeah. And Jeff, when you get a chance and you see Jackie, tell Jackie hello for me.
Yes, she did. He did saw her, when she just came down and she called him.
But she's still there.
Yeah, she's still. I didn't know.
She's still there. Yeah. She's still
there.
Hold
on a second. I heard it talking. What did he say? He said she saw him, and everything is good.
Right. Jeff, what about the sheep?
Wild sheep. Wild.
Oh my God. All right, Madison, take care of yourself, love.
You take care too.
You guys have a wonderful day.
And you too, and thanks for allowing me to read.
No problem. Come on, we're a family. We're a family.
We are family in the real estate. That's what we are.
Yes.
We support each other.
Yeah, man.
Okay?
All right, take care now. Bye-bye.
Good morning to Grenada, Carrickwan, Petit Matnik. Have a beautiful day. God bless
too.
You all.
All right.
Bye.
And Jeff, good morning to you too again, brethren. Nice to know that you see my nice shirt. Yeah, you know why I put on that shirt? I'll give you all the reason for putting on this shirt this morning. I was in a kind of a hurry, right? And I didn't iron last night. So this shirt doesn't show really, and because it's a plaid shirt, it doesn't show the creases and so on, So I put this one on. Anyway, so I'm here this morning. There was something I had to tell you, Oh, well, I did tell CJ that the whole aspect of mental health, I prefer not to deal with it. I may just say things that are not in keeping with what she wants her program to think. So she's out. And what I'm going to do, the possibility of, I wonder if I could. It's funny. Yeah, I think I forgot, but I'm not supposed to forget how to do this. Okay, is it here? No. Okay, there we go. Andre, how could you forget this? So Gmail. How could you forget that, Andre? No, you can't forget that. Music calling me and controlling me. Boy. Okay. All right. So, okay, yeah. Let's see what happens. In and out, in and out, in and out. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see what happens. Yeah. Good morning to Deborah LaBote. How you doing? Ann Andrews, what's up, girl? Anne-Marie Celestine Grant. I'm hearing that you're in Grenada. I'm hearing that you're in Grenada. If you're here, welcome home. I doubt you'll be staying for as long as Independence. So, but nonetheless, welcome home if you are home. Baby Daddy, what's up? Hey people, we need those likes going, eh? We need those likes going. I want the numbers to go up today to astronomical figures. Yeah. Just the viewing numbers? Yeah, I wanted to reach up to astronomical figures today. Bella, what's up, girl? Peace, love, and life. Yeah, it's a beautiful Grenada. Grand rising to everyone. Hello, Andre. Blessings to you. Blessings to you too, Goddess Bella. Here's hoping that you have a wonderful day. Now, as I said, the whole aspect of mental health, I don't know if I'm a good orator of sorts in relation to mental health. I'm not too sure. Because I probably have my issues myself. No, I'm not going to proclaim, I'm not going to proclaim that I have. No. I say I probably have. I have to see a doctor to find that out. I'm not going to proclaim, profess that, I have depression. I suffer from it. No, hell no. I ain't doing that. The doctor have to decide. I'm no doctor. So, what time is it? 26 minutes before? Yeah. I was musing last evening somewhat. I usually take time off when I get the time to find some, solace with me. And when I find solace with Andre, I usually think. I'm not much of a great thinker, but certain ideas pop up. Sometimes I jot them down, sometimes I don't. This one I didn't jot down, but I remember it. Because it is topical. And I take the time off now to say, top of the morning to, first and foremost, top of the morning to Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. This one I didn't have to think about. This one I saw because he was on Beyond the Headlines last evening. And while getting myself ready to work this morning, I came upon the recording on YouTube. So I was playing it while I was working. So I wasn't really listening intently. But one thing stood out for me. And let me tell, let me give you guys a bit of advice. Those of you who are responsible for the Prime Minister's public relations, you guys not paying attention. You guys not paying attention. That's all I'll tell you. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. You guys not paying attention. If you're paying attention, you'd realize that there's a flaw, a big flaw. But I ain't saying what it is. When I looked at it, I'm like, well, actually, when I looked and I listened, I'm like, oh no. So that is the case with him. That's what I said. And I reflected on a number of different times that he made appearances in the media. So there is a flaw. Who's it, Mr. Romaine? Yeah, fix it. Me? I ain't telling. All you pay me for that. All you crazy or go and ask Kalisha. She's supposed to know. She in the media. Ask Linda Stricker. Linda might be able to help you out. But don't ask me because I ain't paying. All you pay me for that? No way that ain't happening. I ain't telling you what's wrong. But there's a major flaw. Major flaw. And don't message me privately, anybody, to ask me what is the flaw. Don't ask me what is the flaw, because I ain't telling. Right? Straight as that. Let's move on. Recently, in the Senate, you had a situation where the president of the Senate, yes, the president of the Senate, had to call the leader of government business, Senator the Honorable Adrian Thomas, sorry. Mitchell is gone already. Adrian Mitchell, yeah, spaceman. Now, the leader of government business, together with the goodly Senator Jonathan Gayson, is it Gayson or Gayton? Senator John, let's say Jonathan Lacrette, and the Gayton or Gayson, somebody going to correct me on that one. What is it, Gayton? I think it's Gayton. But Jonathan Lacrette, the senator, in his deliberations of the budget, he was very hostile. I don't know if you picked that up. He's very hostile. And in his deliberations, at one point in time, in his deliberations in the budget, because when somebody gets up or you see somebody light comes on, you usually would do so and give way to the person. And you know, the president of the Senate pointed out to him that somebody was standing on a point of order, and he says, "I'm not giving way." You remember that? I am not giving way. You understand? And I could not understand that gentleman saying, "I am not giving way," telling the president of the Senate, "I am not giving way," after she indicated to him that, hey, if somebody wants to stand on a point of clarification or a point of order, say, "I'm not giving away." He proceeded to say other things, which included, and this one is very interesting, eh? This one is very interesting. He made statements which pointed to, as a matter of fact, it was direct statements which pointed to the Member of Parliament for the constituency of St. Mark. And he called her a mad black woman. Yes. He called her a mad black woman. I was like, no, he did not. That is what he did, you know. First, he ain't giving way. And second, he made that statement. If you make that statement in North America, and you're part of government, or you're part of the Senate, or you're part of Congress, or whatever, you resign in the next day. That's the end of your career. But you know what? The media did not call. All they did was point it out. Nobody spoke to it. No one really spoke to it and said, hold on, how could you call someone who has over 20 years experience in the house? She's like the mother of the house. And you call her a mad black woman? No, Lacret. You come last. And you come after last in that one. After the race done, everybody go home, you just come in. You come after last with that one, Senator Lacret. You can't do that. You shouldn't have done that. None of you, none of you spoke out against this. But it's the Christians, and listen to me very carefully here, is the Christians in our society, they are the ones who make the statements or makes this particular statement, God don't like ugly. You know that one, eh? And I'm still sticking to what Lacret said, eh? In calling MP Clarice Modeste a mad black woman. Yeah? Now, listen to this. Listen to this very carefully. He called her a mad black woman. Now take a look at what the Prime Minister did in his rearranging of cabinet members. And the operative word here in all of this, the operative word is mad. Senator Jonathan Lacret, Gayton, I think, I'm not sure, but Jonathan Lacret, he called Clarice Modeste a mad black woman. That's what he called her, a mad black woman. After he called her that, he do so. And he in charge of youth, with all the arrogance in him. He in charge of youth and sports. Well, you have to be arrogant to a certain level when you're playing sport. Eh? You have to have that kind of edge about you. So maybe it's a good thing for sport. But for youth, no. Mad is the operative word here. So after Senator Jonathan Lacret called Clarice Modeste a mad black woman, watch what happened in the cabinet reshuffle. The operative word here is mad. You understand? The operative word here is mad. You get it? I ain't know if you get it, but I ain't saying no more. I want you to get something. Sometimes you need to get things for yourself. Senator Lacret called Clarice Modeste a mad black woman. Deacon Mitchell, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, reorganized his cabinet and deal with the operative word here. Mad. The operative word here is mad. Figure it out. See, when I say things, they just want to crucify me. Senator, I do so and say some things a couple weeks ago. We papi, I gone viral. Senator Lacret do so, and derogatory words were used to describe Clarice Modeste. No, I ain't disrespecting nobody calling her Clarice Modeste. I could do that. You can do that. He used those words, and nobody, not even persons who claim to be supportive of NNP. None of them did so and defended Clarence. None of them did so and say, yo, what going on with you, brethren? What happened with you? How you could do that? So I'm calling you out now, Senator. And I'm pointing out to people the kind of person that you are. And check it out. The Prime Minister, knowing the kind of person that you are, knowing the kind of arrogant person that you are, and they go say, hey, Andrew, you're arrogant too. That is why I know you're arrogant. And they say thief does no thief. So right, I arrogant, so I know he arrogant. Tell me something I don't know. So check it out, brethren. The Prime Minister, knowing how arrogant you are, still put you in charge of youth. Think about it. Think about it. And knowing that you're calling people mad, he still put in charge of a hush. Figure it out for yourself. Chrissy Baptiste, good morning. I remember at Youth Parliament one year in St. Lucia. Yeah, St. Lucia. Oh, you didn't know that I was in Youth Parliament too? And guess what? In them times, the Youth Parliament, I was representing the National Democratic Congress. I was elected as their youth officer. When I was elected, the elections, the convention that year was held at SAS. I was off island and I was elected in absentia. That is how strong I was. Yeah. If you believe that what I'm saying is not true, if you believe that what I'm saying is not true, ask Keith Clouden. I was elected as National Youth Officer for the Congress in absentia. So representing them one year in St. Lucia, in Youth Parliament, I made a statement that I was made to apologize for. Yeah. The Speaker of the House at that time in St. Lucia made me apologize publicly right there in the House for the statement that I made, or else I couldn't go on. But Senator Lacrette called Clarence Modeste a mad black woman, and he just died right there. It's as if that was the norm. So I wonder, and I'm saying this boldly, I wonder if someone uses derogatory words to describe the Prime Minister in the lower house, what would the Speaker of the House do? You understand? What would the Speaker of the House do? Or if someone in the upper house uses derogatory language to describe someone on the side of the government in the Senate, what would the President of the Senate do on that particular occasion? You understand? In any event, as I said to you, the operative word this morning is mad. And it was Lacrette, Senator Lacrette, who spoke to it first. Mad. He was the one who started using the word mad. Maybe he knew something that we did not know, and it has come to fruition. It has been manifested. The word mad. Figure it out for yourself. I'm not here to feed anybody this morning. I ain't feeding nobody. Somebody might start to criticize me. Well, that is okay. Criticism. I figure that my mother make one mistake. Carl Andre Clement Donald. That C for Clement, she should have changed that to criticism. That's what she should have called me, because they like to criticize his son. In any event, I have another matter that I would like to raise. And this one is very interesting. This one, again, has to do with Senator Ron Redhead. I am the only one qualified, and I'm telling you this, I am the only one qualified to deal with him. Why? I'm from St. Patrick. That where you from? All you can't interfere with him. If all you interfere with him, I come in at y'all.
What you say?
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum Say a woodman feels satisfaction. Now that's quality.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful.
All right, you know you got to be careful. You got to be careful with what you say. All right, Maxine Belfon, good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? Trust that you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Ha! Maxine Belfon says, good morning to the Real FM family. I was there when you were inaugurated as youth officer. Yes, I was. Yeah. So all you can tell me, excuse me, wow, all you can tell me nothing, you know. All you can tell me nothing. All you can tell me nothing. The two strongest youth officers the Congress had was Keith Clouden and Andre Donald. Put it in whatever order you want. Ask him. Ask Keith Clouden when you meet him. Don't take my word for granted. So when all they tried to beat up at me and tell me I don't have sense and all kind of things like that, I don't have sense. I agree. But all you should have know I don't have sense and all you sending me, all they send me all about in Panama, in St. Vincent, Dominica, in St. Lucia, all kind of place, all they send me to represent all you. And I don't have sense now. Eh? Behave all yourself. Behave all yourself. Somebody calling in the morning.
Morning, Mr. Andrew Donald.
Yes, sir.
And good morning to Grenada.
Morning, Mr. Bridgman.
The matter you're speaking about, I remember this well in the parliament. I happened to tune in and I heard. But the president of the Senate did attempt to discipline Mr. Lacrette and told him that the words that he's using is not relevant. They have no relevancy in the statement now or in the parliament. And he tried to continue still. And she asked us to give him an advice on the matter, that he should be restrained from it. So I remember
But it's not just remembering. The people like you, I expected to do so and call where you just call and call here and speak to it. But y'all never did.
That is not true. I did, and two speeches, and I did it at your station with Mr. Carl and them when Carl had a program, and I did it on.
You shall call me.
Shaggy. Well,
I bet you everybody here you say it today because you call me.
Well, yeah, but
right.
The point is that perhaps you were not around at the program at that time, but I did say it. And I said openly that I was not satisfied with the behavior of the parliamentarian, particularly on the government side.
But Clifford, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. He was speaking. You see, you have to remember that Senator Lacrette is a pastor.
Yes.
And pastoral sittings. So he saw what the word mad would have meant in a couple of weeks.
Well, to the parliament, he was more mad than anybody else.
No, he saw what the word mad would have meant in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but when I look at him, when I look at his behavior, it shows more mad than any of the other speakers, because he was going contrary to a lot of the things. You know,
Anyway.
and he, I mean, people were able to explain it to him afterwards.
I
also said on that program that I thought in all the persons that debated the budget or spoke on the budget, Miss Pierre, Emmeline Pierre, stand out.
Yeah, well,
everyone.
I ain't talking about Emmeline this morning.
I know you're not talking about
right.
She stood out.
Don't bring her up.
I made that statement clear.
Don't bring her up. I ain't talking about Emmeline this morning at all.
So yes, you are right. That there wasn't enough load on it, but
right.
But I did.
Good.
I definitely spoke on it on 2 occasions.
Good. You spoke
on it. To be honest, as a minister, I am not satisfied that he gave any good account of himself. Right? That is my opinion.
Good for you.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
Same to you.
Yeah, Clifford go on. Mad. That is the watchword for today. Yeah, that is the watchword for today. Mad. Anyway, we will go to the next word. The name, Ron. Good morning. There's somebody on the line. We can't leave them hanging. Good morning.
Good morning, Grenada. Mr. Donald.
My name is not Grenada. My name is Andre.
I said good morning, Mr. Donald.
No, you didn't. You didn't say that. You thought you said that.
Oh, if you recorded me, I would prove you wrong. Anyhow, could you, in a few minutes or seconds, explain or give me something about who is the Minister of Health?
Who's the Minister of Health?
Health in Grenada.
The Minister of Health is Minister Philip Telesford.
Okay.
I ain't there here for 2020 questions, eh? Just so you know. Right.
Okay, Honorable Delma Thomas, what is her substantial position within the cabinet? Because based on my understanding, health and wellness basically falls under health, even mental health also. Just curious. Have a good morning, sir.
Yeah. That is when they just want to put me in cattle belly crossway. If you're calling to say something, say it. Don't ask me questions to have me say it, so that the same set of people go and say Andre saying it and criticize him. Agnes didn't call me criticize, she called me Andre. Do you understand? So don't try to set me up. When I want to say something, I will say it. So if you want to know what ministerial portfolio the parliamentary representative for the constituency of St. Andrew North West holds, ask her. Call the cabinet secretary and ask them. You understand? We'll try to set up Andre. Call her and ask her. Set up the cab sec. Yeah. What I am saying, and I said it already, what I was saying is simply this. Mad is the operative word for today. Well, remember I told you all that that CJ was out today. Yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can reach her so I can have a little conversation with her. I can show her picture. Oh, yeah, there's a picture. Good morning, CJ. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear.
Well,
No pun intended.
it doesn't look like she's hearing me, so I'm going to try.
I am hearing
Are you there, CJ? Are you hearing me? No?
Yes, I am.
Okay, hold on right there. I think you're hearing me, but I'm not hearing you, so let's see. Are you hearing me at all?
Yes, sir.
Well, look at how trouble take. Boy, We seen her, but we ain't getting her to speak. Let me see what this Matterson person saying. Good morning again, Mr. Donald. Jeff say you should stick to the word mad. Yes! The word mad is an operative word for today. Let me see my good friend Carla. The announcement was clear. The lady is the minister of in the Ministry of Health with specific responsibility for Monge Hospital. Right. So who would have called and let me see. Yeah, let me see. Off again. Yeah, I was trying to do so. Also, that one up there, don't touch that one at all. Anastasia Patterson, good morning. How you doing? Oh. So, baby daddy was saying that they're hearing her, but I wasn't hearing her. I wonder why. But let me see what will happen if she tried to get back in again, all right? Let me see what will happen. All right. So good morning to Cindy Thomas. Mad is the operative word for the day. Because that is the word that Senator Jonathan Gayton Lacrette, somebody help me, is it Gayton? Lacrette used to describe parliamentary representative for the constituency of St. Mark, Clarice Modeste. And today, the word mad come back. Figure it out. Okay. Let's see if we can hear her. Morning. No. Can't do that one up there. Hello? So what wrong with the thing, man? I think and them does. I believe that you're hearing me, but okay, she's gone again. Now, yeah, we really can't make the connection. We off out our sorts there. Yeah, it's echoing. I know. So let me just leave it alone. If it's echoing, we just can't get it. No, let's forget the word. What's the word for today? Mad. That's the word for today, mad. We're forgetting that word there for the time being. So what we're going to do now is go to run. 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. Run. Somebody online again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Well, it seems like we can't. Baby daddy and so they were hearing you, but I wasn't hearing you, and then there was some echoing, so I guess we gotta
you're
fix
echoing
that.
like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, wow.
Well, yeah, well, don't be the echo.
I'm not trying to tell you what it was sounding like in my ear, that's all.
All right. So you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just touching base to make sure that you good.
I'm walking towards my destination.
All right, well, I wish you luck at your destination.
I don't need luck.
Well, I implore the blessings of the Ancient of Days upon you.
That's always there.
Right. Well, you need nothing. Go on with the business.
Bye.
All right.
Later.
Good. All right, so that was CJ. God as well as they call engineer. Gates? Nah, Gates won't be able to handle this one. I think I know how, but I'm not getting. There's a sequence of buttons that you have to press here. And that's what it is. But don't worry, I'll handle that. Ron! Yes, Ron. I could call him Ronnie from St. Patrick's, so I'm telling you, I ain't disrespecting him. Nobody gonna touch him, except I. So Ron tell us that, not Ron, he didn't tell us that at all. The Prime Minister said that Ron going back to school. Prime Minister, when I sit down and I think about the thing, you say, is you that say that the man going back to school? Chief, I want you to tell me, for that matter, not me, tell Grenadians, please, tell Grenadians, Mr. Prime Minister, which school year starts in January, February? Which school year? Because if you're going back to school, you have to start at the beginning of the school year. You can't start in the middle. First term, how they call it? Michael Mass. That the first term, I know. I ain't so thing. And Hillary and them. Yeah, them that have, thing. First term finished already, Chief. You didn't realize that? First term already finished. You understand? So, what school you going to? You can't start school in the middle of the term. Or you give me time to organize to start in September? Well, you're a good fella. Prime Minister, you're a good man. Prime Minister, think about it now, man. That lie do pressing. The other thing is, knowing the MO, calling to my good friend Paul Roberts, the modus operandi of yourself and your ministers is picture all you like. I ain't see Ron put up nothing about in a picture of his school that he going to. I ain't seen nothing like that. I'm waiting. Knowing how you and your ministers, Mr. Prime Minister, like to boast, I believe by now Ron would have put up an acceptance letter from his school on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Chief, I ain't seen nothing yet. Come on, get all your act together and do it. Do it quick. Because more and more Grenadians realizing that you tricked them. You tricked the Grenadian people, Mr. Prime Minister, into believing that Ron going to school. Ron not going to no school. Somebody sent me a message and say, well, you could do it online. Well, make it worse. Make it worse. You could do it online. So, why you couldn't do it online and still work? But Ron, they fire you, boy. What do you? You don't understand? They fire you. They get rid of you. You understand? They decide they don't want you around again. I told you so. But you didn't believe me, brethren. You didn't believe me. Just let me let you all know that you can call it. 8:15 is the time you can call. No, it's not the usual mental health. But I'm mentally clearing myself of some issues. Yeah? It's not the usual mental health thing, but you understand? I go clear my head mentally. Or they must stop that. Huh? You start in school in the middle of the term. What kind of monkey trick that? That making sense? That don't making no sense. Or they don't calculate the thing properly. And remember I tell all you the Prime Minister has a flaw. I spoke to it this morning earlier. I noticed the flaw in the Beyond the Headlines program hosted by my good friend Colin Dow on the GBN platform. That's how I saw it on YouTube. The Prime Minister has a flaw. Figure it out and not saying. And it's a big flaw, you know. It's a big, big, big flaw. But y'all didn't do so. Yeah, all you want me to talk it? No. Ask Linda. Let me see. Let me see. My good friend Linda sent me a message this morning already. Let me go and check my WhatsApp. and see. Yeah, I check it to see. Yeah, man, hold on now. Hold you, sir. Let me check now. Yeah. Hold on. But hold on, let me see what this guy. Hey, Dolores, good morning. Yeah, I was checking the thing. They're looking for thing from Linda, but I ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Hey, right. Look at she named it. Morning. She didn't listen to GBN last night. I intend to do sometime today. But what you're talking about? Well, if you don't hear what I'm saying. Hey. Hey, what? Good morning. Good morning,
Andre.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Kudos to you, my brother.
Kudos to me for what?
Because you're the first person months now I hear say anytime number 10 come in and gone.
Well, I told you that.
Yeah.
I said that already.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so that's why I always like to listen to you, my brother. You hardly think cook. You hardly think cook nice. Yeah, so.
What happening out in the forest up there?
Yeah, well, I did know cutting bush and when nutmeg coming in, you picking up nutmeg and I keep the place clean.
I thought you had to bring some clove and cinnamon for me. Where is it?
Yeah, but well, I have the cinnamon, lot of cinnamon in the land, and them clove tree loaded now. So when they're ready this season, I'll make sure I get some to you.
All right, right.
Make sure I get some to you.
So everything good in the mountain, though.
Yep.
But remember when I tell you something go happen, it go happen.
Yeah, but so I listen to you all the time, you know. You on the ball. You're on the ball anywhere I go, I boast about you on the ball.
And there are two other persons that the Prime Minister wants to get rid of. He wants to get rid of Adrian Thomas.
Yep.
He also wants to get rid of Jonathan Lacrette. Those two he wants to get rid of. However, he is very careful in dealing with Adrian Thomas because they're from the same constituency. So he does not want the family members of Adrian Thomas to go against him. So he's waiting until Adrian makes a mistake and then he's going to blow him to bits.
Yeah. So how you going to get rid of Laco and Laco the bank all the money?
Well, here is what. That is why the Prime Minister has attacked the church. Because he expects Laco to say something against him in the church. And if Laco speaks against him in the church, then he's going to deal with Laco.
Yeah. Watch you, Andre, during the campaign, I don't know this guy, but I called him this guy the first day the guy say, Pity Matney, Kai Concrete, you know. I said, that boy look good, you know. I said, that boy, got to boy. I said, that boy look good. That boy disrespecting Creator. The guy is very, very disrespectful.
Yep.
Very disrespectful. That's why I call him poor people terrorist. He's a poor people, he's a poor man terrorist. Thank you. When I hear mountain listening.
One love, my brethren.
Yeah, bless.
All right, good. 21 minutes it is after the 8 o'clock hour. People send me message, private message, and say, oh, I did defend Clarice. Where? We all defend that. I'll put out one word on social media. I'll ever call any entity and race. What kind of thing is that? Somebody calling me and I can't pick up my phone because I on air right now. I'm on air right now, so I can't pick up a phone. I can't answer. So, whoever it is, I will talk to you a little bit later. Right. All they never defend the lady, so they say all they defend her. But you're glad Ron starting school in the middle of the term. He bright. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Morning.
And good morning, Grenada. Happy New Year to you and your entire family and your radio station staff. Mr. Donald, the Prime Minister said that Ron the meat office. And I just want to research what is the meaning of the meat. And the meat means to resign from an office or to be dismissed. So when he's saying that Ron the meat office, we have to be careful. We have to really listen carefully at the Prime Minister's words because he does speak very fast. When he don't want you to understand what he's saying, he does speak real fast. I look at him on GBN and sometimes you can't even understand what he says sometimes. Demit means to be dismissed from your position or to be resigned. So if he resigned, we want to know when did he resign from his office, because he must give a reason why he going.
Going to school.
But he never said so.
But
All he tell the Prime Minister thanks for his gracious offer.
If your father say you're going to school, you're going to school now.
Well, the father could say what he wants, you know. That don't mean I'm going to school.
Going
I
to
could
school.
go to school and play the fool.
That is business.
Okay, so, and another thing the Prime Minister said, if the Prime Minister choose and he smile, that is where the deception comes from.
You see, I just get vexed at y'all, I just get vexed. And I'll tell you why I just get vexed at y'all.
Well, get vexed.
No, I'm not telling you why.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the past 3 years or so, it's tantamount to about 3 years, since we in Grenada started to pay attention to Deacon Mitchell,
Like what?
I have never seen him smile. So when y'all say he smiles, I'm still struggling to get that.
Well,
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell smirks. There's a difference. He smirks. He doesn't smile. And smirking is the only facial expression that comes from the gentleman. I have looked at him in official functions, and recently I had the pleasure, if you'd put it that way, of being less than 10 feet away from him and look at him speaking to people and interacting with people. Never smiles. He smirks. And if you watch, let me tell you something, you know. What they say, what good to say, good to keep. Let me keep that one for myself. But Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell never smiles. He smirks. Or his face is blank. He has no feelings for people.
To have that empathy.
And that is why he continues to treat his ministers the way he's treating them. Listen, people don't understand, or they ain't figured out yet, that Minister Gloria Thomas is out of her league, you know. She complained about seed. She complained about that, you know. About how much work it is. And the Prime Minister do said he take a number, a bundle of that thing and he church and a blood out. How you expect Senator Thomas to come out of that?
Well,
she is going to fail. And listen, I am not going to blame her when she fails, you know. I am blaming the Prime Minister because he knows better. Watch. 99.9% of the time, when a Prime Minister does a reshuffle, listen carefully, when a Prime Minister does a reshuffle, his ministry, either he subtracts or he adds responsibility to himself. And understanding what is going on with all his different ministers, he needed to do some rearranging of his ministry. As a matter of fact, what the Prime Minister needed to do was bring people, meaning as senators, or maybe even somebody like Quinns, bring him into the Prime Minister's ministry so that he could mentor the guy. But he didn't do that. He didn't do that. Where he put Quinns? I don't even know. I ain't guessing. All I'm saying is Senator Jonathan Lacrette, you and this word mad. Now the mad become the operative word of the day. Mad. Senator Jonathan Gayton, I think. Somebody help me with the name now. All you saw. Ashma Charles, good morning. Yo, somebody say, Andrew, you're crazy or what? The Prime Minister needs some mentoring for himself. Yo.
Where you walk? What you say?
You know, I have come to the realization that something is really wrong, within the ranks of the National Democratic Congress. Yeah. You see, here's what. The National Democratic Congress, they have not crumbled at this time because they're in government. If they were in opposition with that type of leadership, they crumble already. The reason why they have not crumbled at this time is because they're in government and people are in it for the salary that they're getting. Realize the salary gone up again? People are in it for the salary that they're getting. So that is why they have not crumbled at this particular point in time. Other than that, they crumble already. Y'all don't have to believe me, but just take a step back and look at the whole situation. Realize this, that the Prime Minister is the HNIC. He is the head nigger in charge. What he says is it. What he doesn't say is not it. But what he says is it all the time. He takes no advice from anybody. You could ask him, He has never on one occasion said, well, I will consult and I will get back to you. No. He has never on any occasion said that I'll consult and I'll get back to you. He always has an answer for everything that you ask him immediately. He, according to Carl Caton, he is the repository of all knowledge. If you ask him about agriculture, he has the answer. If you ask him about tourism, he has the answer. If you ask him about IT, he has the answer. By the way, can somebody tell me who is the minister responsible for IT? I need to know. I need to know. Who is the minister responsible for IT? Understanding that not too long ago, I think it was the minister in the South said that we got something to do with the Indians. Was it IT? I don't know. Somebody please. Who is the minister responsible for IT? You see, they're changing all kind of things, so I don't know. Is the Prime Minister responsible for IT? He may be. I don't know. Somebody please help me. Help me here. I need your help. You can't just leave your boy out in the wind like that. Straight. Yeah, Linda is my good girl. She just be listening sometimes. Stricker, they clear that road by you there yet, girl? You never tell me they clear the road, I hope they clear it. Because I know there's been a challenge for you and others in the area to get home. So nobody could help me here? Who is the minister for IT? No one? Well. Somebody calling me again, and like if they know that I am on air at this particular point in time in the morning, so I answering and they hearing me what I say, and I cannot speak to them now. So the best thing for them to do is to message me. Good morning, God bless you, my dear daughter. Yes, you would have heard me. Message me, girl. What's wrong with you? Yes, so she's gonna send me a message in a little while. I don't understand. Calling me, your father didn't hear. Oh no, today's Tuesday. You don't expect me to be on air. That's true. I apologize to you. So who is the minister responsible for IT? So are they taking so long to think? Okay, so my daughter sent me a message and said she will call me later. Yeah, Shatta. Yeah, we go. We can handle that later, Shatta. Who responsible for IT? Yeah. What ministry? Which department is IT? Is IT inside of education? Is it in the Prime Minister's ministry? Is it in MIT? Where is IT placed? Help us please. Tell me, where is IT placed at this particular point in time? Wait now. Like my information people are them dead? Nobody? I didn't think so, man. No. Like all my people with information, they go and sleep this morning. Oh, they didn't expect me to be on air too. But I'm on air. So, find out. Which ministry? Where is IT placed? Under whose portfolio? That is the word that I'm looking for. Under whose portfolio? Under who? Who is the line minister for IT? Information technology. Come on. I start in school. But I'm doing my courses online. Okay. Yeah, somebody calling there. So let's go to the WhatsApp call. Good morning. How are you doing?
Morning, Mr. Andre Donald.
Good
How you
morning,
doing,
sir. Yes.
Relating to that issue with Ronald Head. Now, Ronald Head is a member of parliament and actually a chosen representative for his constituency. If he used to leave the country to go to a school outside of the country, there's a rule in parliament. The exact amount of some of the rule, I don't have it clear in my head, but to an extent I know that if you miss 2 sessions, we need to clarify on what condition.
Without an
If you miss that
excuse.
3 sessions
Without an
of
excuse.
without an excuse,
Yeah.
whether you speak or something like that. But
Without
would
an
an
excuse.
excuse among to would an excuse among to leaving the country indefinitely qualifies for that?
That is what
How can one take
the
a
standing orders will do so and speak to that, not us.
no, but what I'm saying is that we need to understand it. We need to know
Yeah,
it. So
I
that
know.
for example,
I'm saying to you, yes, we need to understand it, but it's only the standing orders that will speak to that. So if one of us can put a hand on a copy of the standing orders, we can look through and see what it says. And maybe somebody who's listening right now may have an idea if the standing orders speaks to that and what it says, and they may call in and let us know.
well, that's what I'm just saying. For example, you have your good friend Mr. Pierre. I mean, the former Speaker's House.
Now you realize that I don't call him these days. I leave him out of this thing and them. That's my partner. Leave him alone. Let you rest.
Nobody put a light on that.
No, I ain't want him to
for
put
us,
no
you know,
light.
that's because
I didn't like him when he was thing. I like him not to put light. You putting no light on nothing.
Who, Mr. Pierre?
Yeah, you don't put
Who
no
don't like
light.
Mr. Pierre? So that's one critical aspect of it. So that when the
Yeah.
Prime Minister announced that Ron is going to school, that was the first thing that came to my mind. How much that makes sense relative to he being a representative. Now here you have another problem. With the case of the Lacquette calling Miss Clarice in that way. Given that he is in the upper house, he was not in the house where she sits. Because she sits in the lower house, he sits in the upper house, which I what I don't like anyhow. Upper relating to people who is selected or elected in that kind of situation. But he sits in a house where she wasn't and referring to her. And that sounds obnoxious to the highest hill to me. And who was the presiding officer at the time, or who is in charge of the upper house? Isn't it a lady? So she sat there, if that she was sitting at the moment, and accept a language of that sort, an attitude of that sort, and no castigation, no disciplining of the minister or the person in that capacity.
All I can say
You
in
know what? What really
relation, all
happened
I
there?
can say in
How is
relation
it
to
not there
that, are
before?
you going to listen sometimes too? You just want to talk. If you just want to do a monologue, I can let you. All right. All I can say in relation to that is that publicly, the president of the Senate did not chastise Senator Jonathan Lacrette. However, she did request the meeting of herself and the leader of government business and Senator Jonathan Lacrette to her chambers. She paused the Senate for that, and they went to her chambers. No one would know except those three what took place in the chambers. But publicly, she did not chastise him for that.
All right. So that there you have what seems to me another part of the problem. Are you able to address somebody from one house to the other when the person is not present?
Yes,
Because he's
yes,
sitting in a
you
different
can.
house from.
You can.
You can?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can.
You
But
could address that issue,
but you see the thing is, here is what. There are ways I learned from, I don't even remember his name, but he was the Speaker of the House in St. Lucia when I did youth parliament, and I developed a very good relationship with him, and he gave me a couple of hints of things you can do. You could speak about somebody in the other place. You could. However, you may not mention, and you should not mention that person's name or whatever, but you can say things that people will know who you're talking about. How Senator Lacrette did it when he spoke to the representative of Sunset City or whatever, instantly people knew who he was talking about. But he could have said the representative for the constituency in the place, and he could have indicated that it is a female, but he did not have to point to that particular constituency. And then again, you're not supposed to use those kind of words to describe anybody, be it male, female, and be it anybody in not even in the house. Just like how the lady used the word commoners. Yes, she is correct that the people are commoners, but you do not refer to them. What if you want to refer to them? What you need to do is that you say, Mr. Speaker, I spy spies in the house. You understand?
Another way of putting it is you have to be subtle.
You have to be. You can't do something call people commoner. You can say, Mr. Speaker, I spy spies in the house, Mr. Speaker. And you can ask, Mr. Speaker, is it possible for us to clear the chamber, sir? Which means get rid of everybody inside of there except the representatives. Yeah? These are things that you can do, but these people, and Keith Mitchell said it, you cannot just come in and expect to be able to handle the thing instantly, which is what is happening to the Prime Minister. He is just jumping from the private sector and jumping into quote-unquote public life and figures that he has it, that he is able to do it, and no, he's not. He had to learn, and Keith Mitchell said that They must learn. You can't do so and just expect to jump into the thing and one time you have it. You can't have it. The eyes don't have it. They are tall. And that is our problem.
From Prime Minister Dickon perspective, you don't need this type of thing. All you need to have is a pen in your hand and do things by the stroke of it. That's the original perception of the guy in the rulership, you know.
You see, and that should have shown his inexperience and lack of knowledge of how the public service works.
Andre, I knew it from the beginning, you know. I never was. You see, one of your callers said something that he noticed about this guy from the beginning. I saw a lot of things about this guy from the beginning that people are only becoming aware of now. That I recognize only that, hello, this guy is a dangerous guy for this country's leadership. I saw it only, and if you hear me on where I speak a lot more freely on Mr. Pierre's program, when I say things of that sort, you don't understand where I'm coming from. I've been noticing it from the beginning. That's not news to me. I spoke to a lady a few months ago who see the man the same way like me. I was surprised that the lady was speaking exactly the same kind of language I usually speak relative to him, seeing him in the same light. And she was hoping to have a meeting with him. Up to now, I haven't seen her to know he had a meeting with him. But hello, this man is subtle. He's, to an extent, use the word ignorant, because that stroke of a pen thing. When I keep hearing him say
you should not use that word. You can say that the Prime Minister lacks knowledge in that particular area, but to say he's ignorant would, if somebody's listening afterwards, they may take what you say in a different line. So you can say that the Prime Minister lacks knowledge in that particular area. Please. Thank you.
Right. So that stroke of a pen, and everything is so easy to be fixed by simply being in authority. And remember, he said that he knows how to use power now. He always had that perception that in power, all you do is bow. You cut it right down the line and you get it done. The day that man came on in a press conference with who I think she was introduced as a permanent secretary, is a marshal lady, to explain to the nation that all the stroke of a pen issues that he been purporting or stouting all these months is impractical in the given situation. The way you go about it in the public service, things are done different. The lady know how to explain. He couldn't explain.
All right, brethren.
The lady explaining to the nation, it was amazing that man had to subdue himself that day.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Good. One love. Real 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons Express your style with color by Sissons.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchen, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
The operative word for today is. You need to let me see if who's gonna tell me. Somebody's gonna call me and tell me what is the operative word for today. The operative word for today, according to Senator Jonathan Lacrette, and nobody can tell me his middle name yet. I think it's Gaeton. Somebody, just correct me now, Senator. Hey, but good friend, all you watch that. The operative word for today is mad. Baby daddy saying too is mad. That is the operative word for today. Now. That is the operative word for today. Ah, yes. My good friend Carla say Gaeton is his middle name. We go deal with that next time. I ain't dealing with that right now today. I ain't dealing with that today. We go deal with that another time. But that is his middle name. I thought I was making a mistake. So, Carla, good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Mr. Andre.
Yes, sir.
You know something that just run through my thoughts there?
I don't know.
Well, I will tell you.
Yeah.
Do you know the Constitution is very complicated? You know?
Clifford?
Let's look at an angle.
Clifford?
Yeah.
I am not prepared, and I don't think we have the time to go through the Constitution.
No,
and it's hold on, listen to me. And its complexity. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We will not be able to go through the Constitution. But I
give you a minute. Go ahead.
Let's look at some scenario. Now, a politician comes to you in your constituency and ask her to vote for him. He or her. You vote them. So they are supposed to be your representative in the parliament. The prime minister is the only one that can select a cabinet. So the prime minister selects who he wants in the cabinet. But a representative wants to resign or go into another area. He leaves. He ain't come back to the people and tell them anything. But he's still their representative in the parliament, but he's not in the cabinet. No, we had the same thing similarly with Miss Thomas. Miss Thomas voted. The people voted for Miss Thomas in St. Andrews. She left the parliament. Not the parliament. She left the NMP other party. She left the people who voted for her. She have a handful of people who directly supported her. But she got into the parliament by the support from the NMP. Today, she is sitting in the same parliament representing the NDC. This thing is complicated. You know?
I'm happy that you have made your point, sir, but I'm not even going to add to it, not on today. I believe and I hope and pray that we get an opportunity another time, another day, we can speak to that. But yes. I'm not going to go into that because there's so much to say around that same thing. Yeah.
To me, it's a hypocrisy thing.
I can't even help you with that word.
Okay.
Today, my word for today and the word according to Jonathan Lacrette is mad. Have a nice day, Clifford.
Same to you.
Good.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk.
Okay, here's someone sending me a bit of information. When you check the PEO website, what is PEO? Is that the Parliamentary Electoral Office? It could be Parliamentary Electoral Office. Yes, the person says when you check the PEO website, the name that is registered is Gayton Jonathan Lacrette. So the person is saying here, he is using the middle name because the first name is embarrassing. Okay. He's using, but hold on. If you go and check in the registry, is Carl Andre Donalds? Are you using Andre, so Carl embarrassing? No. If all you know happened, I'll tell you quickly what happened with me there. Now, my dad was not in Grenada, right? He was off island when I was born, right? And my mother gave me the name Carl, Clement. And he said he wanted his child to be named Andre. So she did put in Andre in the whole thing. But she made sure that the name she wanted was first, which was Carl. And she put Andre as the second name. Yeah? But he insisted that I should be called Andre. I don't know what I'm to my mother and my father now. Them doing the whole thing for themselves. Okay, so they say Mr. Lacrette, she my first name, so he's using the middle name. Mrs. Thomas should go back to the people and see if she'll win. But the word for today remains mad. Yeah, the word for today, mad. You could call me mad, that's all right. I ain't got no problems with that. But it wasn't me who used the parliament to name somebody my senior. In every which way, she's your senior, Senator Lacrette, and you call her mad. And you see how the Prime Minister come back on Friday. Lord. Madness is gladness. So say crazy. Edwin Ayong out of Trinidad. Madness is gladness. Even Inspector Elimas Gilbert of a song called Madness. They look like madness must be a good thing. Yeah. The word for today is mad. Remember that, you know?
It's only a disguise.
And remember, today is the only day I call only Senator Lacrette, Clarice Modest, President of the Senate, I didn't call her name, and Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. I didn't call everybody to remember. I didn't call other people's name. All right? All you like to do so and castigate me and bad beat me and think behind mine. All you could only pelt stone. What stone go do? Bust my head. I'll go in the surgery. But can't go in the surgery. Lacrette didn't leave no medication. So please don't pelt stone and bust my head. But you need no medication, so I can't expect Philip Telesford to have things under control by now. No. You got to take some time to right the wrongs of Senator Gayton Jonathan Lacrette. Just like there's another senator that I don't like his first name too, you know. Senator Monday Andre Lewis. Yeah, Monday is his name. Senator Monday Andre Lewis. I feel people, when their second name is Andre, they like it more than their first name. Like me and Senator Lewis. Monday Andre Lewis. That's his name, no? Monday. But who? Monday? That's her name? Anyway. Friends one, friends all. It was indeed a joy being with you this morning. I guess you'll have Claire back, CJ back with you on next Tuesday morning. Tomorrow morning, God's will. We'll be having Political Wednesday with Carl Caton and his technical guy, Gates. We'll come together and bring you the program that will be tomorrow morning, God's will, beginning at around 7. Well, the program in earnest starts at around 7:30, but Gates will be here before 7 o'clock, setting things up to make sure that everything is okay for Carl, the big guy, when he comes in. So remember, the guy first name is Monday. I'm speaking about Senator Lewis here. Monday is his first name. And the other guy, his first name, I'm speaking here to Senator Lacrette. His first name is Gayton. Right? And the guy, I'm speaking about the guy on Real FM. His first name is Carl. Yeah, give me everybody first name.
Where you go when you're walking.
Kid Michelle, you sure Keith is your first name? If not, you need to let me know so I could give you your first name, your real first name. So friends one, friends all, goodbye, God bless you, take care, catch you again. That will be, I believe, next Monday. Peace, love, happiness, and joy. Man gone.